former team twice. I mean, come on, what's that feeling?
It's crazy. I've been saying God is he wild. Like the way he's just playing up the story. I don't know why, but the way he's playing out is great. Obviously, I'm just glad we got the win.
All those Kentucky fans out there, pretty much a home game. What's it like to see that support from the fans?
Yeah, BBN never failed to surprise me. Obviously, I heard about it. We came to Vanderbilt, and we heard all the BBN fans, Kentucky fans, but this one was crazy. Like they packed out pretty much the whole arena, all blue, chanting, and when you're a basketball player, like you feed off of that. So I mean, it's crazy.
Do you hear the away chants that they've got going on?
I hear it all. I just love it. And it's a great feeling.
When you're in that last timeout, and Coach Pope says, "We're giving it to him, take it," what's going through your head?
Make a play. There's nothing really going through my head besides make a play. He's trusting me to go out there and do something. I mean, as a basketball player, you want to be in that situation. So, I'm just thankful that he put me in that situation and that the game turned out the way it did.
You had the confidence in doing it in Norman. Does it feel a little different to do it in the postseason?
I mean, I try to go into every game like the same. Even when the game ends, I try to approach it the same way. But yeah, it feels great.
Doing it twice against your former team, having some players that you still talk to, just what's it like to have the bragging rights? 2 game winners, 2 wins.
I mean, it's that friendly competitiveness. I know like 3 people on the team are there still, and it's just those are my brothers for life. Obviously, I went to war with them all last year and the year before, so it's just like I said, friendly competitiveness, and like I said, I'm glad we won.
Colin got stitches, left the game, got stitches, and went back in the game. He said he got 3 of them. What's that like for you all to see him want to come back out there and fight for you?
Toughness. I saw him leaking. I didn't know it was going to have to require stitches, but I mean, I've been saying it since we've been taking this to the roster. Like the young guys, they've had to grow up quick. They're not freshmen no more, so it's great to see them like grow in front of our eyes, really. Because I remember when I was a freshman, it was like the same situation. I mean, they're doing a great job just coming in, being competitive, and bringing the spurt.
Not much time to celebrate. You got a tough game again tomorrow. What do y'all have to do differently to get a different result against Alabama?
We always got to play our heart out. It's not every day or every opportunity you get to play a team that you lost to twice another time. So we just have to make the best of it. We know their tendencies. We know what they do. Now it's just sitting down and guarding and just got to be ourselves.
You've been at Kentucky only for 1 year, and now you have a whole chant of your name. What is that feeling like, especially after you hit that shot and you just hear "Away, away, away, away"?
It's a great feeling. I'm just blessed that I got the opportunity, and I mean, it just feels good, really.
Your first taste of March in Kentucky uniform, your first SEC tournament. Just how would you describe it?
I mean, so far it's fun. It's nice when you're on the winning side. Probably would have felt different if I was on the other side, but it's a great environment, great atmosphere, great competition. So I'm loving it so far.
And is there just something you like about these late night games? 9 o'clock tip in Oklahoma, 10:30 tonight.
Yeah, it's prime time. Everyone's watching it. Everyone's back at their home. Done with work, and it's a good feeling.
Was that how the play was supposed to happen?
Coach really didn't drop a play. It was just like get it in bounds and like try to get fouled, but took over and did what he's supposed to do.
It's interesting for one of those guys like that to beat him once, to beat him twice. That's the fairy tale stuff, right?
No, yeah, for sure. Just it was a little chirpy last game, so me keeping my head. Coach telling me he proud of me for that, and just talk by sending them home like Coach preached to us.
And how good does it feel?
77, 65. What happened in that last 5 minutes?
Yeah, just unnecessary turnovers, just rushing, not taking time. But it happens in basketball. They wanted to run, and then we went right back on our run.
How good does it feel to come out on Oklahoma, being an Oklahoma kid, having that rivalry last season? Just how good does it feel to be 2-0 against them?
Oh yeah, it feels great. It's always special just playing against them, just because it's hometown. So it's just great beating them, sending them back home.
Was there a little bit more trash talk this game with
not really. It was eyes on us, so just trying to be there for my teammates, don't hurt them in any way, because last game could have ended up bad, but Coach preaching to me, just talk trash by sending them home like we did tonight. So.
And just talk about the change of emotion. You go from flexing, you're up 10, you feel good, and then all of a sudden you're down 1.
Yeah, that was just emotion. Got a big time dunk, so I feel like that's just part of the game. My emotions were showing, but they went on a little run and we didn't panic. quick, and we came back out on top.
All those Kentucky fans out there for that celebration. I mean, it was like almost a home game. What was that like for you all?
Oh yeah, very special. You know, everybody was preaching to us before we got here. Like Kentucky's gonna be here, show support. So I'm really grateful for them. It's none like them, the fans out there. So grateful for them.
And kind of, I know you've already been asked, what was that game winner like for you all? Like, what did that shot about?
Yeah, it was unbelievable. But you know, Ortega, like he all like when I FaceTime him at night, he's always in the gym working on his game. So I'm a believer in like you working on your game, it pays off on the big stage.
You feel like there was more, when you all left the court, stuff was getting thrown at you. I mean, was there a little more passion for this one?
Yeah, for sure. You know, it was very chirpy. Just going out there and going 2-0 versus them because, you know, we saw in the interviews yesterday, they was talking a little trash and it was ready and stuff. So just Coach Pritchard told us stay ready because they was trying to get another one.
Up next, you all got Alabama. You lost twice to them. It's hard to beat a team 3 times. I know you haven't got there yet, but what's your kind of early thoughts on facing Bama?
Yeah, you know, just taking this game, you know, first getting rest, going over scouting in the morning and go out there and fighting.
5/10 of a second on the clock.
I mean, especially against your own team that you just transferred from 2 times in 1 year, there's nothing like it. Never experienced that.
Yes, specifically, you know, what does it feel like to see him hit those game winners against his former team?
It's amazing, you know. Ortega's just he's such a great guy, a great teammate, you know, and he's built for the moment. He wants it in that moment, and so, you know, I knew it was going in, and he's ready for that. So.
And can you talk about? Go ahead.
What was your reaction when he hit the shot?
I don't know. You can probably watch it. I honestly didn't even move. I was still at half court, just kind of sitting around trying to take in the moment a little bit. Everybody started running after him, and I was just like, what just happened? So, you know, a little bit of disbelief, shock. It was pretty special though.
How are you all able to keep your composure? I mean, this game should have been over for sure 10 minutes ago.
That's a credit to all the guys. It's it's a hard thing to do. I'm sure Oklahoma is down and up, and then they're sitting in their huddle with whatever it is, 5 seconds left, thinking they probably, you know, almost won the game, and so, you know, to be able to go out there and you know, be able to make a play at the buzzer and win the game after everything that had happened down the stretch was pretty amazing, and a great response from all the guys.
You only have about 10 minutes to celebrate this game.
Right.
Turn around and play another top 5 team.
That's right.
Playing Alabama again tomorrow.
That's right. Trying to learn a little bit from a little bit of the film, and then you know, we're ready, trying to prep and get ready for a game tomorrow night that we're excited for.
So you haven't had any time to think about it. What do you guys need to do differently to have a different result?
I think, you know, it just starts on the defensive end for us. They're a super talented team. They like to get on transition, and obviously those guards are really shifty, and they get up a lot of threes. So, you know, we got to just continue to grow on the defensive end and try and shut them down, and we'll have a good chance. Thanks.
A minute and change. What was going through your head as you saw the lead? We cover Alabama, so a couple of Alabama questions for you here. What makes them so physical at the rim? They're known as a 3-point shooting team, but they seem to be playing a little different. Do you remember the away?
Yeah, you know, definitely. I think it all kind of goes hand in hand. The threat of them at the 3-point line, you know, kind of allows them to space you out a little bit, and allows them to attack the rim, you know, really well, and they're shooting the ball great percentage-wise from 2. I think those guards do a great job of drawing fouls and things like that too. That obviously helps the percentage as well.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you about Marcus Sears. When he gets to the rim, sometimes you have to come and help. How is he good at drawing that foul? What does he do there that makes it so difficult?
Yeah, you know, he's a savvy player, and so he does a good job of trying to get you off your feet and kind of create some contact and go up after that. So we just got to be really disciplined as a help defender, but also try to do a great job of keeping people in front.
You guys like to play fast like they do. Do you worry about playing so late tonight? Do you turn around so quickly playing when they've had the night off?
No, excited about that. We got a little rhythm now. We felt the gym, got to shoot in the gym a little bit, and so we'll be ready to go tomorrow night.
You have any idea what time it is right now?
No idea.
1:35 Eastern.
That's all right.
AM.
No worries. We're ready to go.
And back to home just for a little bit. Did you kind of hear what they said after the game last night? Kind of did that motivate you a little bit, saying they were going to go out there and get the win?
Oh yeah, I mean, of course you see it, but you know, we're ready to go no matter what. We're internally motivated, and so when it comes to March, you know, we take the next level of intensity and everything that we do, and so you know, it was a big game for sure, but that doesn't all add into it.
And what's the emotions like? You're up 10, you think kind of the game's in hand, and then all of a sudden you're down 1.
It's hard, man. It's hard. Definitely a roller coaster, but you know, super proud of the guys. Lately. Even going down 1, never really panicked, and you know, sitting down in the huddle, seeing everybody's eyes, knowing that we all still believe in what we're doing and believe that we can still win.
And was the plan for Ortega to have the final start?
That's right. That's right.
You know, they're a great team, so it's not going to be easy at all tomorrow. We got to make sure we take care of our bodies, we rest, get hydrated, recover, so that tomorrow we're ready to go, because like you said, we lost them twice. Alabama's a tough team. It's going to be a tough task. We got to make sure we have all hands on deck.
They're obviously one of the best offensive teams in the country. They put 100 up on you guys the first time, almost the second time. How do you guys going to stop such a potent offense?
We got to watch some film, you know, and be able to take this defensive side personally. You know, Coach always talks about taking the defensive side personally, take it as a personal challenge, and try to go out there and get as many stops as possible. Like you said, Alabama's a great offensive team, but there's ways we can stop them. We have to figure out those ways.
And after playing them twice, just kind of what do you think the key points are to stop get the win the third time?
Transition. They're a really good transition. We got to stop them in transition. We got to try to contain Sears as best as we can. He's a really good player. We got to make sure we just get the head of the stick, try to cut the head of the stick, and yeah.
Going back to this game a little bit, have you ever been part of a game where you're like up, kind of the swing of emotions in the last 3 minutes, you're up 10, think the game's in hand, and all of a sudden you're down 1? Have you ever been a part of a game like that?
Nah, that was pretty crazy. I've been on the losing side of that, but not the winning side. It was actually pretty crazy to see, and I'm happy we got the win.
And kind of just what was did you think Ortega, obviously you guys trust him, but having done what he did in Oklahoma, was it kind of the same situation? You all have full confidence in that this was going to happen again?
Yeah, definitely had the confidence in him. I actually said to Jackson bench, watch him do the same thing again all over again, just because you could see the way the game was going. It was almost like identical to the last game. He just, towards like the end of the game, he just took over, and he just kept going, and he got hot, and got the win.
Okay, your first taste of March with Kentucky in the SEC tournament, just kind of what's the summary of your first game? You played an hour late. It's 1:43 in the morning right now.
BBN showed out. It was a great win. We fought, we showed resilience, and now tomorrow we got to go do it again.
I trust Ortega getting to the hoop, so yeah, unbelievable.
How excited are you to get another shot at Alabama?
Oh, so excited. I think we've been waiting for this moment. The last one left a little sour taste in our mouth, so we're amped to play them again.
What did you learn from that one that you can kind of use going into tomorrow?
The Oklahoma game or Alabama? Oh, Alabama. Yeah, I think, they're a good team. They are a good offensive team, and I think a lot of the stuff that they do resembles what we run in our offense, and so I think we'll come with, we have some of the greatest coaching staff and the scouts that they're going to bring. I'm sure we're going to have an answer for where they're going to bring us tomorrow, and so I think that's going to be the decider of the game, is how locked in we can come defensively.
From tonight's game to tomorrow, what do you take from this game and what do you leave in the rearview mirror?
I think just the theme of tonight and the theme of March is survive and advance. So we got to try to flush the game tonight and move on, have a fresh mind to what we're trying to do tomorrow, and take it. Our focus is taking it a possession at a time. Focus on where we are right now, what we're going to do in that possession, not thinking about past possessions or the future. And so that's our mentality coming in tomorrow.
Colin, I'm sorry if you've already been asked this, but can you just talk about the emotions? You go from up 10, you think the game's in hand, and all of a sudden you're down 1. Have you been part of a game like that?
I'm sure I have. It's been a long time, considering I haven't been part of that many games in the past few years. But yeah, I mean, it is. I don't know how to describe the emotions. It's a little bit of I don't know if worry is the right word, because I didn't feel like we were all worried about what was going to happen, but I think it was just a matter of trying to keep our composure, keep our heads. But I still felt like we thought we were going to win the whole time. Even when we went down 1, I think the mentality of our team was we're still going to win this game.
Did it help that Ortega did that in Oklahoma and he did the same thing?
Yeah.
Come to the same situation?
Yeah, deja vu. He's been there before. And so I think we all knew what was going to happen. I think it was just fun to watch it play out.
So at the beginning of the year, you didn't play a whole lot. Now you play quite a bit. What's an increased role been like for you having?
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely difficult times, a lot of learning moments, a big learning curve, and I'm still continuing to learn a lot, especially with every game and the game time experience. I think there's just so much that you can learn from game time experience, even from little spurts you can take a lot of things into the next game. And so I'm just trying to enjoy it. First of all, have joy playing the game and take everything I can from what we just did into the next game and into my game. And, yeah.
Hey, Mari. Can you just kind of talk about the emotions of the game? You go from up 10, and then all of a sudden you're down 1. Just the roller coaster of that.
Like you said, it was a roller coaster. It went so quick. You know, it was up 7, like a minute 20 left, and now we're down 1. But you know, we should have never put ourselves in that position. We all know that. We're going to see that on film, and just hopefully be better for tomorrow.
And kind of was this game as chippy as the one down in Oklahoma? Or nothing carried over. And this is kind of what was the plan at the end, to give the ball to Ortega.
Yeah, that's what it was. Just for him to get downhill and hopefully make a play. And that's what he's done every time we put him in that position. So
I got you. And just kind of, what was your first taste of the SEC tournament like? Getting a late start, about an hour. It's 1:35 right now Eastern time.
Yeah, the late start was the only thing, but just the crowd. It felt like a home game, and BBN always show out, and we love that from them, and it helps us a lot. So
and I know this game just ended, but you got less than 24 hours before you got to play Alabama. You've lost to them twice, but it's hard to beat a team 3 times. Just kind of, what do you guys feel like you need to be better at to actually beat them?
Just taking care of the ball, especially me. I feel like last game, even though we lost by 12, I feel like I let up in the last 2 minutes and caused costly turnovers and made it look like that. So I'll just say protecting the ball and just running them off the line. They're a great 3-point shooting team,